Hey, 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 hey. Okay, let's start by singing the affirmation. I am a clear channel for prosperity and abundance. I am born to win. Here we go. I am a clear channel. I am a clear channel. I am a clear channel for prosperity. Hello. I am a clear channel. And yours, my namesake as well. I am a clear channel for abundance. I win, I win. I am born to win. I win, I win, I win. I win, I win. I am born to win. I win, I win, I win. Woohoo! Yay! I win, I win, I will. I am born to win. I am a channel, a clear channel for prosperity and abundance. Okay, let that be your affirmation for today. I am a clear channel for prosperity and abundance. But the thing I wanted to kind of very quickly mention to you guys today, and I'm kind of looking at both of y'all, so okay. The thing I wanted to mention to you guys is this. What are your soul rules, or what are your rules for wealth? Before we start on, I'm Rosemary, Nonny, by the way, RNK for short. I am the prosperity coach for spirit-driven souls who are determined to make at least $5,000 in their online businesses, changing lives, making a difference. I believe firmly and strongly that we are called to make a difference on this planet, but it's only as we step up, rise up, learn the practical skills that we need, as well as learn how to actually tap into that power within us, that we will make the difference that we're born to make. And I make it my role to support you all in doing that, okay? But this is it. What are your rules for wealth? I got to thinking about this today because some of us, and the reason why I was thinking about it is because I was brought up Christian. I was brought up Catholic, Christian, whatever, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, it comes with certain dogmas, it comes with certain ideas, which may or may not be helpful to you going forward, okay? Now, I'm not here to get anybody, I am here to get you to question some of the things that you're believing for sure, okay? I'm not here to get you to convert or to change anything because I have nothing to convert you to, but I am getting you deliberate about the life that you're creating. That is the key for me, because a lot of the time spirit-driven souls are blindly, passively going through life and not really deliberately checking in with themselves as to what am I believing. For instance, I was brought up with certain things like honor your parents so it will go well for you in the land. If you truly believe that and you have some kind of issue with your parent, and you have some kind of, maybe your parent is slightly crazy. If you truly believe that without question, you will never allow yourself to be a clear channel for prosperity at all. Why? Because there's a part of you that would think that you are wrong, you are evil, you're just not allowed to prosper. And you won't even know that you're doing this to yourself. Hello, Kursak, how you doing? Okay? You won't even know that you're doing this to yourself at all. You'll just blindly be following along with what you've been taught and what you've been told, and it'll be in the back of your head somewhere or the back of your heart somewhere, holding you back from doing what you need to do to prosper, okay? It could be that because sometimes we associate the wrong things together. For instance, if you don't fully believe, it's like I was brought up believing, I'm trying to think of examples, but I was brought up believing that I was a bit of a worm of the earth and I needed God to come and save me and rescue me from all of my sin. And I'm just telling you how I had to work certain things through. Okay, now you have to come to your own conclusions around this. Now, I also read in the same scripture that was supposedly telling me that I'm a worm of the earth, that when God finished creating everything, he said it was good. I decided in the end that actually I'd rather see myself as good. Because if I saw myself as some kind of worm of the earth, then of course I don't deserve to prosper. Of course I don't deserve to do well in life. Now, these are things that seem so small and irrelevant, but are they? If you've been working very, very hard to create prosperity and abundance in your life, and a lot of us in this community, we're not shy of hard work, but if you've been working very hard to create prosperity and you are finding that you're not actually seeming to move forward, the question you need to ask yourself is this: why am I staying stuck? What am I trying to almost prove to myself is correct? Because if you're trying to prove to yourself that if I don't honor my parents, even if they're crazy, then things will not go well for me in the land, then you're almost trying to prove to yourself that the rule you have is correct. You will always get what you expect. The question is, are you being deliberate about what are you expecting? What are you believing is a prerequisite before you allow yourself to prosper? Because if you started prospering whilst you still believe these rules, you would be out of alignment with your own values because you haven't taken the time to question whether, do I really want to keep this value? Is it useful to me? You might think, I have no choice but to keep this value. Is it true though? I'm glad you like this, Rosemary. Is it true though? Okay? Is it true that you have to keep these rules? Religion rules sometimes, and I talked about this a few days, I think it was 2 days ago, I did a live stream on my Facebook page about religion sometimes complicating things. I think the intention was to simplify things, but it got complicated. And so now people take on these beliefs that are beliefs, but they take it as gospel truth. There is no other way to see the world ever again. But I'm not sure that was the intention. But it is the result. So the rules or the suggestions that were supposed to support people have now become their prison, basically. Because it's now become your prison. You cannot break free of it because there's a part of you that just thinks it is the rule. There is no other way of thinking about it. So therefore, I am not allowed to prosper. So you can't be a clear channel for prosperity or abundance. So you could be working your ass off doing the wrong thing forever because you have beliefs about whether you're allowed to make money doing the thing that you actually love to do or the thing that you feel called to do. Yes, I definitely understand this, finding your own way. Absolutely. We all need to find our own way. We all need to make sure that we're not blindly following along with rules that someone taught us when we were about 5 or 3 years old that are still to this day controlling you. Because you have set up rules that now are keeping you from your good. And if you don't take the time to check in with yourself, is this rule still supporting my growth? But if you're telling yourself, especially with religion, it's a really hard one because you're telling yourself, oh, if I don't do this, I'm going to go to hell, man. Now that one is a bit of a difficult one to fight, isn't it? And I know for me, it took going directly to source and asking these questions, knowing that actually, you know what, love is the thing that surrounds all of this, not fear. Anytime I'm operating from fear, even if it is fear that I'm going to be sent to hell for all eternity because that's just the law of the universe, it's still fear. It is not love. And so therefore, I had to find a way, despite my fears, to go directly to source. Hello, Fida. To go directly to source and ask the questions. Because even around sexuality, that was another thing. That's another area where people hold themselves back. If you are doing something that someone told you is just horrible, and then you tell yourself, because you're doing this secret thing over here that you're too scared to actually, handle, then you're not allowed to prosper. But you're not telling yourself this consciously. You're just not allowing yourself to prosper. Guys, you need to start questioning what you're believing to be true. My eyes are going all over the place as I try and look at both of y'all. You need to really get deliberate. I talk about the deliberate life a lot because if you go through life passively, you will not prosper. There is certain things that we need to do internally and externally in order to prosper. And we have to dare to face these deeper questions. What am I allowing to hold me back? Whether it's religious rules, whether it's family cultural rules, whether it's just the stories of the past. For goodness sake, sometimes your rule is that I identify as a victim of blah, 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 because I was born in this country. And so therefore, unless people give me handouts, I'm not allowed to prosper. And so you hold on so desperately to that story, and none of this is conscious. Let me tell you that right now. It's not that you're doing it consciously, but you are choosing to remain a victim. Because there's a part of you that says, the only way I can prosper is if someone rescues me. Check in with yourself. What are you believing? For some of you, skin color is a big issue for you. You are saying that only people of a different skin color from you are allowed to prosper. That all the game is rigged in everybody else's favor. And you're telling yourself this, and you're telling yourself that it's true. Can't you see what is happening all around me? How does it help you to believe that? How does it help you to believe that? So now you've set up a rule in yourself that says only people that are of a different skin color from me are allowed to prosper. But you're telling yourself that it's everybody else's fault. Everybody else is getting on with their life. What are you doing? Really think about what you're believing to be true for you. This stuff could be keeping you from your destiny. It's time to get deliberate. And on that note, oh yes, come on, Rosemary, yes! Hear me, guys, and share this with somebody else, okay? I'm going to bring this to a close with that thought in your mind, guys. Get deliberate about what you're believing, because it could be keeping you from your destiny, guys. I am a clear channel. I am a clear channel. I am a clear channel for prosperity. I am a clear channel. I am a clear channel. I am a clear channel for abundance. I win, I win, I am born to win. I win, I win, I win. I win, I win, I am born to win. I win, I win, I win. Okay, my loves, go forth, go forth, go forth and prosper. It is your birthright to be prosperous. Allow yourself to be a clear channel for wealth. If you do not already have my freedom book and you are that spirit-driven soul, absolutely determined to make at least $5,000 in your own online business, changing lives, making a difference, doing the thing that you're born to do, then go and get a free copy of the Deliberate Millionaire Freedom Book. Now, if you're on Instagram, it is in the link in my bio, so go look for it. It's called the Freedom Book, okay? And if you're on Facebook, I am typing the link in for you right now. Go and get a free copy of that. I don't actually ever like people to, well, actually I don't care, but I was about to say something, but I'll leave that alone. What I'm going to say is this: start, if you're liking what you're hearing from me here, then start by taking advantage of the free book. Listen in. It talks about some of this stuff that I talked about today, and it talks about a lot more, and also gives you ideas for getting your business off the ground. Guys, let us be those who don't just talk about our visions and dreams. Let us be those who actually decide that we're going to bring it to life right about freaking now. Okay? Until the next time, my loves, share this with someone else or tag somebody else into it. Much, 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 much love. Love, 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 love. Bye.